What's going on, crew? How's everybody doing today? Welcome, welcome. Let's get TikTok in the house here as well. What's up, Shirley? What's up, Leisha? What's up, Dale? What's up, Karen, R&R? What's up, Jewel, Eric, Heather, Patty? What's going on, Michelle? How are you, Tandu? What's up, Shirley, Rebecca, Wilma, Karen, Christine? What's up, everybody? TikTok crew is coming in as well. All right. Here's the deal. Hopefully, can all see me, can all hear me? Awesome, awesome. Hopefully, YouTube and internet here just treats us better than the buffering mess that we had on Monday, right? And I'm going to do kind of something similar to Monday. Obviously, a little bit shorter. We'll probably be about an hour because we have the Hall of Fame Q&A at 1:30 today. And Hall of Fame Q&Ers, I'm going to talk to you guys about an idea that we're going to do tonight for marketing. And we're going to see if it works. I'm going to test it, but I'm going to let you guys know all about it at 1:30. I think it's going to be pretty sweet, and we'll see how it works, and then I'll share it with you guys. But with that being said, what we got today is we are going to make so the biggest request I had from what was missed on Monday, for those of you that came to Monday's live, and what people were wanting to really see, and we had to end the YouTube live, even though we stayed on TikTok and Instagram. Some of them couldn't get there. So the biggest thing was cutting the Magic Flock template material. So I'm going to do that again. And then we are going to, I'll probably cut 2 templates. So we're going to get right into it. Okay, we're going to get right into it. I'll probably cut 2 of them. And we're going to do a shirt design. And then the other big question that we get all the time, as you guys know, is Bling anything versus HTV anything. So any of you that want to see HTV anything, go to our Instagram TV from yesterday, and we did a training on HTV anything. However, we are going to do Bling anything today, and the biggest difference, just to let you guys know, between the 2 of them are Bling anything is when you're using just rhinestones. Okay, Bling anything is just rhinestones. That's why think of Bling. Rhinestones are going to Bling anything. They're pressed directly to Bling anything. Where HTV anything is when heat transfer vinyl goes onto the material first. So I honestly tried to name the material based off of what material is pressed to it first. So even though, like what we did we did both of these in the live on Instagram yesterday, right? Both of these are done with HTV anything. The glitter HTV was pressed to the HTV anything, and then rhinestones to that. So what that means is, with that being said, the rhinestones didn't go directly to the HTV anything material. Does that make sense? So that's the biggest difference between those. And if you press rhinestones directly to HTV anything, they will fall off, okay? Because the HTV anything is built completely different with the actual materials that it's built with to withstand the heat of the heat press and not get kind of that cloudy look to it, because you want it to look real good with the HTV anything, where the Bling anything is made to actually kind of melt into the rhinestones so the stones stay on. Got it? And by the way, TikTok, smash that button as quickly as you can. Fill up that bar right there. Let's get these likes going. Let's get some people here. Let's get it. All right, we're going to get right into this. So I'm going to bring TikTok over here. And the Hall of Fame, that is the YouTube membership, yes. So if you are a Hall of Fame member, then you can sign on to the 1:30 p.m., which is in about an hour and a half, 1:30 p.m. Q&A session. All right, so let me flip this over here, and we are going to go to our screen camera here. Now, one of the decals I'm going to make today is from this pack right here that I just discounted a little bit as well. And I think it is under the awareness. And what I'll do is I will actually, let me put AWARENESS. I'm going to put this pack on the main page so you guys all know where it is. Give me 1 second. The coupon code is, oh, shoot. All right, that is my fault. Hold on, I gotta figure this out right now. Dang it. All right, it's on there. I still have the code up from Monday on here. I just saw you guys asking, is that still, you know what? Hold on, give me a second. It is now. Who just asked that question? I didn't realize that I still had the coupon code up on the top of OBS here from Monday's live. So, with that being said, yes, we will make that coupon code still active. I just clicked on it. Let me move these around. Well, dang it, me. Yep, that was still up from Monday. I just reactivated it for today for you guys. Yep. My mistake is your benefit. Well, dang it. Okay. My bad, but my good, I guess. My bad and my good for you guys. All right, but what my plan was here, as I just noticed that, and it threw a squirrel where I went off track there, I am going to put this ribbon pack that I discounted and the one that we're going to make today on the home page. So let me do that real quick after that debacle I just had. All right, good there. View in store. And let's bring this over to here. Okay, so let's try this again. We come here. We're on the main page, and let's see if our ribbon pack, if I moved it or if it updated here yet. It did not update here. Why didn't it update? Get a little Control F5. I know, that was a squirrel moment that benefited you guys, right? Yeah, you guys normally if I have a squirrel moment, it normally does benefit you guys, doesn't it? All right, so let me find this thing. Dang it, I just had it there, and then when I got thrown off track, I moved it. So it's this one right here. This is the pack. There's the design. Let's throw it on to our home specials. And preview. And I'm going to give you guys the link for it right here. Okay, I'm going to give you guys the link for it right there. So that is the link for these designs, because for some reason I'm not seeing it go on. Do you guys see that pack on the home page at all? I'm going to show you which one it is. Hold on. It's this one right here. Are you guys seeing that on the home page? Let me know. It's not updating on mine. Maybe it will update on yours. But if you are searching for it, just search Ribbon Awareness, and I discounted the pack down to $10 today. All right, so that is one of the first ones we're going to make, and we're going to make this with Bling Anything material. Now, the question is we'll do the pink, obviously, for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, but Let me know which one. Oh, it is showing up for you guys? Freaking sweet. Let's go. Do you want me to do cure, survivor, awareness, support, or fight? Let me know. I'm going to do pink and white or pink and crystal, but I want you guys to let me know which one you want me to do. Cure, survivor, awareness, support, or fight. Give it to me. While you guys are answering, I'm going to load the Magic Flock template material in here. Get this set up to go, because I know there's a little bit of delay in the answering part. And I got Survivor by far the most. Survivor. Okay, Survivor it is. Let's do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to Corel. Let's see if I guessed right. Look at me. I'm in your guys' head. I know what you guys are going to say most of the time. I know what you're going to say most of the time. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to check real quick. I'm at 0.135 inches, which is perfect. Now, this is a pretty big decal, okay? This is 3.7 inches by 6.6 inches. I'm going to take this design here. I'm going to come over and I'm going to do my vinyl overcut, okay, for my Magic Flock template material, and then there's my two cuts. And now I'm at 8.8 inches wide. That looks pretty good. Now remember, you aren't worried about colors when you're cutting Magic Flock, right? Because you just put in whatever colors you're going to do. Now, that's a great question I just saw someone put in. So, if I have a design, okay, great question I'm going to answer right here. If I have a design, and let's say I'm using a Cricut, or I'm using a Cameo, and it doesn't cut quite as good as the Graphtec, right? If I want to add a little bit more spacing between this, here's how I would do it in the Wizard. Check this out. I'm going to make it a little bit larger. Okay, I'm going to go to, let's say, 6.8 inches. Now, when I made it 6.8 inches, it made the circles 0.138, so it made those bigger, right? Which we don't want that. Highlight the entire design. Come over to the right-hand side of the Wizard over here, and you're going to click on this button right here. Replace all selected stones with the size chosen, which is SS10. So, when I do that, now I have a little bit more spacing between it. And I'll give you another example, just an absurd example. Watch this. If I make this real big right here, okay, and then click that button, look at the difference in the spacing now. So that is, with the Wizard, an easy fix. It's going to make your design a tiny bit bigger, but it's going to add more spacing so the template won't rip, okay? Just depending on your cutter. So let's highlight it. Let's go to templates, and we're going to do vinyl overcut. Highlight both of these. I'm going to go launch, cut plot CM4, and let me bring you guys over to the cutter here real quick. So, and I will, I see some of you guys asking questions as far as like doing different ones. I will do some different lives and some different trainings. Obviously, October with Breast Cancer Awareness Month, we're doing the pink, but I don't have a problem doing different ones at different times. As you guys know, I'm a cancer survivor as well, so there's different ones that we can do for all the different colors, which is awesome. And that's what's great about these packs as well, is they give you the ability to do any colors for any month of whatever you're supporting at that time. All right, so I'm going to go force of, and I'm going to do a force of 28, speed of 60, and quality of 3. And then hit send. So again, this is the Magic Flock template material. So this is the material which is obviously cutting out the template to be able to brush in our stones. Now I'm going to move you guys over here a little bit, and we are going to go into the fun box We just started calling this the fun box because it is a full box of diamond cut rhinestones. And we are going to grab, there's some crystal, there's some more crystal, there's some lava, glacier. These freaking glacier ones are amazing. There's our pink. Got some flamingo. Got some jet blacks. The quality setting, Rebecca, what that is, it's the acceleration. So moving that to 3, it basically starts the blade quicker. So we're going to go, ooh, man, these look so damn good too. We could maybe do these. The opal, diamond cut opal stones are fire. And then we also have, oh man, I got some pixie dust here. These, we're still waiting on the production of the new ones, of the pixie dust. We don't have them in stock right now, but we do have some that are currently being produced. Maybe I can, that would be kind of a tease to use the pixie dust, wouldn't it? All right, so as that is cutting there, I'm going to grab, I need Bling anything. So again, a lot of people were asking the question in the Instagram live as far as the difference, right? The difference between HTV anything and then Bling anything. So that one of the easiest ways to tell the difference is, I'm not sure if you can tell on here. Can you tell that the Bling anything has a little bit more of a kind of cloudy, almost like a little bit of a yellow, almost a little bit of a yellow tint? The HTV anything is super clear. So you'll see as I put my hand under it, the HTV anything, you can see directly through it. Super easy, right? But the Bling anything is more difficult to see my hand through it. So let me put both hands just so you can kind of see the difference. So if you took off the stickers and aren't sure which is which, this is kind of the way that I can always tell just because of the kind of little bit of a yellow tint on it. But if it's by the sheet, sometimes it's a little bit more difficult, but you can see a pretty big difference between the two. The clearest is the HTV anything, okay? We're using Bling anything today. All right, so let me bring this down here. Find out where that cut to, right there. Boom. And let's get this template. So I'm going to try a new corner. I'm going to peel from the bottom left this time. I always try new corners just to see how different corners work. I would say that corner works pretty good. What would you guys say? Right? I'd say that worked pretty good. A perfect weed. Let's try bottom left corner again. See if that was a fluke or not. Pull from the edge here. Well, I would say that wasn't a fluke because that is another perfect weed. There's our template. So that obviously is trash. This is the template we're going to use. Now I need to grab me some hot fix tape, which you guys remember we had this issue the other day and I almost just did it again. Look at this, YouTube. The hot fix tape was right there. I was on Instagram looking for hot fix tape literally for like 5 minutes yesterday, and it was literally right in front of me. So I'm not falling for that again. Here we go. I found it. Now, template-wise, I just need to make sure that, and this, like I said, this is going to be a pretty big decal here, because this is honestly a design that you could technically use on a shirt or Bling anything for a decal, for a larger decal. So I got my hot fix tape. I'm pretty good with that. Let's go ahead and brush these in. Now, colors I'm going to use. Do you guys want to use the pixie dust? I know. You know what? Let's just be a tease today. Let's be a tease. Or we could go opal. Yeah, you know what? I'm interested to see what the opal looks like with the pink. So these are the opal stones. Let's go opal. So again, once we're brushing in the stones, we're going kind of big circles around here. Once we have them all in, or feel like at least most of them are in, then we're going to go in straight lines to get the excess stones out of there. If one pops out, we can just bring some more stones in, brush those, and I have one extra one on top right here. Let me get that guy out of here. Get out of there. Get out of there. He didn't want to leave. All right, so out of all of those, I have this one circle right here. That one is fixed. And then a lot of people, again, will grab tweezers. I just bring some more stones in, and that just fixed it right there. So let's go ahead and hot fix tape our first one. How many of you guys here have used the opal before? Let me know. The opal are freaking amazing, color-wise. They're great for using to still get a good sparkle. They're great for using as a white in a design. So if you're looking to use something like for a white part of the design, the opals are perfect for that. Dale, you are on fire today. Some Smurf pox. Let's go. All right, I'm just going to drop this right here for right now, and then we're coming back with our pink. So again, I'm using just the TRW Diamond Cut Pink. Diamond Cut Pink for these. And this is obviously a fill pattern. So the fill patterns are always a little bit more difficult to brush in just because there's that many more stones, right? So again, big circles to kind of get them brushed around in there. And then once you feel like they're starting to fall in good, then you're going to go in a straight line to get the excess ones out. This design, I saw somebody just ask, this design I think has right around 600 rhinestones in it. So that's the biggest thing. I know some of you kind of are, how many of you feel like you kind of have the touchdown as far as like the amount of pressure you need to put on it when you're brushing in the stones? How many of you have gotten a lot better? Because when you first start brushing in the stones, obviously some of you kind of do this and you try to guide each stone in. It takes a lot longer if you try to guide all the stones in, right? And I'm sure a lot of you guys have figured that out now. So that's the biggest thing is, oh, I just hit the edge right there with one. The biggest thing is just making sure, keep the brush flat. And then, like I said, when you're trying to get those extra ones out, just brush it in a straight line, and then those will come up. So it does. It's a little bit of a touch, like just having the touch to be able to do it. All right, now I do need a bigger piece of my parchment paper here. So I'm coming over here to try and find a bigger piece. Wonder if this is big enough. Oh, that's beautiful. Let's go. So I'm going to do this I'm going to layer this onto one. Okay? So I'm grabbing my first part of my design. I'm going to put it onto my parchment paper here. Because remember, it doesn't stick to the parchment paper. And then we can put that right on top of our second color here. Get it lined up because you can see right through the parchment paper. That looks good to me. That looks good all around. Seal down that right side. Lift this up. Pull out the parchment paper. Drop this down. And we have a perfect two-color design. What's up, Todd, in the house? This is another question I got for you guys. What brush do you guys prefer? I always like to ask this question. Let me get the other one out. I think I have a regular brush in here. Hold on. Going into the junk drawer. Into the junk drawer we go. See why it's a junk drawer? And what brush do you prefer? The handle brush or the monster brush? Handle or monster? Which do you prefer? I'm interested in this one. I mean, you guys see me do all the lives. You obviously know which one I prefer. All right, good to go with that. Let's come over here, see. Oh, our heat press is all the way heated up already. Let's go. We're rolling today. I see handle, handle, monster, monster. Monster, monster, handle. Okay, pretty good mixture from everybody. All right, so I'm going to come over here. Let me grab some of my Bling Anything material. I'm going to cut off a piece of this, big enough for this design, obviously. Hopefully I cut off a piece big enough for the design. I did. And then I always like to trim around the hot fix tape a little bit because what you don't want the transfer going way outside of the Bling Anything material. And let me explain that real quick because that's a pretty big thing. If your hot fix tape is bigger than your Bling Anything material, and let me know how many of you here have run into this. If your hot fix tape is bigger than your Bling Anything material, and then you go and peel up your hot fix tape to peel it off, it's going to pull up the Bling Anything material as well. And obviously that's an issue, and then you got to try and separate them to just pull the hot fix tape up. So even if it's bigger on some sides, as long as you pull from the side that is within the Bling Anything material, that's going to make it a lot easier for you, okay? So when it comes to the Bling Anything, you got a shiny side, you got the dull side. We're going to put the transfer onto the shiny side. So the biggest thing for all of you guys here is this transfer that I just put on here. I could have put this shirt onto my platen right here and pressed that transfer to a shirt. And now I have a rhinestone shirt. But I'm making a rhinestone decal. So I'm going to press the transfer to the Bling Anything material, which is going to make me a rhinestone sticker. All right, so let's go down. Let me get a little bit more pressure here. And I'm at 325 degrees for about 10 to 12 seconds. All right, good with that. Let's pull this up here. And now, remember, the part that's inside of my area, let's go ahead and slowly peel my hot fix tape off. All of the stones stayed back behind. I can put my hot fix tape back on the backer because I could use that again. I'm going to flip this upside down and press this for about 4 to 5 seconds. The decal is about 6.2 inches tall. So like I said, it's a pretty big decal that could honestly be used for a car window, or it could be used, honestly, for a t-shirt if you want it as well. It's kind of that in-between size. So now that we have that, let's come back over here. Let me grab my comments real quick. Flip you guys back over to this side, and let's go ahead and trim this. So again, I did not pre-cut the Bling Anything material, even though I could have, right? I did not pre-cut it, so I'm just going with my scissors here, and you don't need to get crazy. I'm just going to trim pretty close to my stones. The Bling Anything material, even though it has that kind of little bit of a yellowish, cloudy effect to it, and that's how you can tell the difference, that yellowish, cloudy effect is only the backer. So once you peel off the actual decal, it is super clear, and that area that looks a little bit cloudy right now will actually just blend in with the car window. Now, on a bigger decal like this, I do like to go in and cut out this area right here. So what I'll do is I'll just kind of snip it there to start it, just to be able to get my scissors in there. And then a lot of times it's easier to actually cut it on the back side. So you can see I'm going to there, and then I'm going to trim that to there. And it's just opening up that area a little bit. And again, I see some of you asking, could you have cut this ahead of time on your cutter? Yeah, you definitely could have done a contour cut on your cutter as well. Pretty sweet, isn't it? And I'm not sure how good of the sparkle you can see on this, but let me give you a close-up of these opal. Can you guys see the opal stones pretty good here? The opal stones are awesome. Let me bring you guys over so you can see a little bit too, TikTok. And then let me also show you, when you come over and take this, and let's just say we're ready to go ahead and put this on, when I pull up this backer here, because the customer's just going to treat it like a sticker, can you guys see how clear it gets behind it now? So when you put this onto a car window, it just blends in with the tint of the window, and all you see is the stones. So that cloudiness that you see back behind it right now, that is just the backer, just the carrier sheet of the Bling Anything material. Got it? All right, sweet. Let's head back over here and let's cut a little bit bigger template to make a shirt real quick. So back to my screen camera here, and let's do this. I need to know which one, again, you guys want to make. Oh yes, for those of you who are asking, it's the Ribbon Awareness Pack. It was $16 and I marked it down to $10, and you get all 5 of the rhinestone ribbons. The Cure, Survivor, Fight, Support, and Awareness. So, which one would you like me to make? Okay? Out of these designs. We made one the other day, okay? We actually made 2 the other day. Do you want me to do the Think Pink? Do you want me to, I already did the heart. Fight like a girl, walk like a warrior with the big heel. Which one of those 3? So out of those 3, do you want to do the Think Pink? Do you want to do the Fight like a girl? Or do you want to do the walk like a warrior with the ribbon as the heel? Let me know which one. I see warrior, warrior. Whoa, TikTok is blowing up with walk like a warrior. Heel, heel, heel. All right, we'll go with TikTok on this one. We'll go with TikTok. TikTok is going walk like a warrior. So what I'm going to do is, I guessed wrong on that one. I'm going to bring over the Walk Like a Warrior design here. Okay? So we got this over here. I had a few of them pulled up here. But Walk Like a Warrior. This design's a pretty big design, right? Pretty big design. This one is 9.9 by 11.3 inches tall. So this is going to be a nice big design on the shirt. Even though it's only, the crazy thing is it is the exact same amount of stones pretty much, 628 stones as the decal we just made. Elaine, if YouTube is blurry, just click on the little gear wheel in the bottom right corner and move up your resolution. It's probably just your screen. All right, so to do this, I'm going to highlight my design. I'm going to go to my vinyl overcut, and then there's my 2 cuts. Now, I'm going to do something a little different here just to save a little bit of magic flock, okay? I'm going to take the ribbon, bring it over here, rotate it sideways, and put that like this. I'm going to scoot this yellow box over here to there and there. Let's see what size this is. Oh, dang it, that's 13 inches. So that's a little bit too big. So it'll still save me. It'll still save me a lot of magic flock, even doing it this way. I'm going to go here and enlarge that there. So that brought it down to my magic flock size to be about 5.5 by 7.5. So it's going to save me a good amount of material, right? And then I have the main kind of heel design right here. So let's see where we are size-wise on this. This is 9.5 inches wide, so we are going to have to go underneath it here. So let's go with that. Highlight my design, and then let's go to Launch, Cut Plot CM4. Collecting supplies and gas. Awesome, Sheila. Nothing wrong with that. And then let's head over to our machine over here. All right, back to the Graphtec again. Let me switch you guys to the production view here. And I'm going to do the same settings. I have a force of 28, speed of 60, quality of 3. Make sure my magic flock is set good. Looks good there. Set my origin, and let's go ahead and cut. And then as this is cutting, I'm going to hop over here. I'm going to answer some questions for you guys. And we're going to clean up our stones as I'm answering some questions. All right, what do we got? Research is key to success. I agree with that. Could you duplicate the warrior for 2 times the template for the full? Yeah, you could. To get the full width of the flock, Eric, to be able to make 2 of them, you definitely could. Check out their silhouette kits, get the machine. Yes, 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 Dale. Thank you. Oh, speaking of, man, old Silhouette. Silhouette's killing us right now. We are not sure if Silhouette's going to sell Silhouette cutters to us anymore. We just found out the other day. Silhouette is making a ton of changes, and they might not sell us vinyl cutters direct anymore, is the last word we got. How crazy is that? As much as we promote Silhouette, talk about Silhouette, give away silhouettes, and sell silhouettes, they are telling us that we're going to have to buy from a third party, and we can't buy direct from Silhouette. So I am trying to get a hold of them. And it's very difficult to even get a hold of them right now. So, not gonna lie, I'm not too happy right now. And if we have to buy it from a third party, that means our cost goes way up. So, yeah, pretty insane. The amount of promotion and stuff that we do, I'm a little frustrated with it. So, I might have to, you never know, right? We might have to send the crew and have every single one of you guys email them and say, you need to let the Rhinestone World buy direct. Because honestly, if it does come to that point, I'll probably stop giving away silhouettes. I will probably stop giving away silhouettes if that's the case, because our cost of our giveaways are going to go way up as well to buy the silhouettes, because we buy them all. As I tell you guys all the time, they don't give them to me. I buy them from them. So we'll see what actually happens. I'll keep you guys on. I'll keep you guys updated, but we might have to go a little email frenzy and show the power of the TRW crew. And I honestly don't know where we would go from there if that's the case. Because I'm not going to lie, like I really do like the silhouettes. I just think it's wrong as much as we've done, and having 600, 700, 800 people on a live every Monday night, 1,000 people, 1,400 people before, right? For free promotion for them to say, yeah, we're not going to sell to you anymore. You have to buy from one of our distributors. So we'll see how that goes. We will see how that goes. But I'll tell you one thing, I'm not just going to give away a ton of free promotion and talk about them all the time if that's the way we get treated. Just say the word. Let's go. Road trip to the corporate office, right? I need to get in touch with the right person is the issue. I mean, if getting machines was any easier, I would look into getting our own machines made. I'm not going to lie. So we will see. We'll see where that goes. I will say the word. I haven't said the word yet. I want to give them a chance to, but I can tell you what, it isn't going to be, because I have a feeling what they're probably saying is, oh, well, they'll just keep doing giveaways and keep doing videos and keep doing all of this stuff to help us out. Unfortunately, that's not the way it works. Right? That is not the way it works. All right, look, extra stone here. And look at how easy that one was. Right? Honestly, Herm, we have looked into it, and we were in the process of doing something with a machine. But right now, with the way shipping is, and I mean, it's crazy. Like, there's going to be, just to give you guys all a heads up, there is going to, if you think the supply shortage is bad right now, you just wait. It's going to get a whole lot worse. So anything you want to get it now if it is in stock. I'm not just saying for us. I'm just saying in general. Because like for example, a lot of the manufacturers, like most of your machines that you get come from China and different places, right? Like right now, they're putting a big restriction on power over in China, and they're only allowing a lot of their manufacturing plants to be open like 2 days a week. We've even had a couple places say that they are not even allowed, and how wrong is this? When they are open, a couple of the places there that I've spoken with, they aren't even allowed to run the AC because of power. They can't have air conditioning. It's insane. And then you got the shortage in truckers, right? For it when the product finally gets here. Was talking to some people yesterday, and all of those boats that you see off of Long Beach with freaking just lines and lines of boats with all of the containers. A lot of what's happening with that as well is they are actually, if one person on the boat has COVID, then the boat cannot dock for 14 days. So again, that's a lot of the boats that are sitting out there as well. And they just don't have the amount of people to unload them. And then when they do get them unloaded, they don't have the truckers to be able to get them to the locations they need to go to. It's insane. All right, where did my pink stones go? There they are. We did, just to let you guys know, I showed it on Instagram. We did just get some graph techs in. We did just get some graph techs, some 24-inch graph techs in. I am not going to lie. I don't know when we're going to get our next shipment in. We got 20 of them in. I think 11 of them have already sold, and we just got them in. Was it yesterday or the day before when I posted that? I think the day before. I think it was on Tuesday. We got 20 of them in, and 11 of them have sold already. And I honestly, we have a ton on order. I have no clue when they're going to get here. And they have told us that they're not sure exactly when they're going to get here. So it's crazy. We thought that you had to think ahead on things before. Well, I'll tell you what, you're going to have to think ahead a whole lot more nowadays. And plan ahead on orders and shipments. So, did I make that big enough? Oh, I did, look at me. Oh gosh, freaking Todd. Heat presses, just equipment in general. Equipment in general, nobody can get. Heat presses, vinyl cutters, printers. It's insane. It's insane. I see you, Nicole. It is insane how crazy it is. Scary, sad, I don't know, everything, right? All right, let's press this bad boy. Moving on over. Yes, I've heard same thing. For most places, they're thinking, everybody's like, well, when's it going to get back to normal? Will there be another normal? And most of the places are saying probably first to second quarter of 2023. Because it's been bad like we talked about, but it's been bad with all the manufacturing places open. Now, with a lot of them closed 4 or 5 days out of the week, I can tell you it's not going to get better. All right, so with this design, I got my huge transfer here. Let me grab this. And then we have the warrior going off to the side. So I'm going to press this big part first. I'm going to bring the top of the shoe all the way up near the top, okay? Because I know this is an 11-inch tall design, which is what we want. We want this to be a large design, right? I'm going to make the walk like pretty straight. And then I'm just going to look at warrior. And the warrior, the R in warrior goes a little bit past the front of the shoe there. So that just means I need to cheat it a little bit to the left side. Because I know then this will be even there. So I'm looking at that and I say that looks pretty good. Okay? All good there. I got my crystal stones. I got my pink stones. Let's go here. And I want to press this just for as long as I need for the stones to stick. So I think about 6 to 8 seconds should be enough time for that. Even though I didn't press it for the full time and temperature, I only wanted it to activate that hot fix glue. So now I can come back and do the second press. And the reason why some of you are like, doesn't it take longer to do 2 presses? It does, right? Obviously. But the benefit to it is if I wanted this to be a different color other than pink, I could pre-make a bunch of these transfers, right? And if I pre-made a bunch of these transfers, then whenever the customer comes in and they say, well, I want purple, I want blue, I want gold, I want whatever, I can just swap out the colors of this part and I have this already done. So that's what I really like about doing the 2 presses. Even though it takes a little bit longer, in the long run, it really isn't taking longer just for the fact that we were able to brush those in ahead of time at a slower time. I was telling you guys the other day, we had a window break in the house. I think I was telling it on Instagram the other day. We had a window break in the house. So we called the window place to, this is just another example. It's obviously not just our industry, right? We called the window place. We got an update on it, by the way. Oh, this looks good. How long do you think for the window place to replace the window? What's the estimated time? And check that out. Look how good that looks. For a window place, I mean, how can these places stay in business, honestly? For a window place to get the window to replace our window on the house, what do you think the time frame was? We got an update on it. The update now is broken by a baseball, yes. Yeah, yes, it was. Then I see 2 months, I see 6 months, I see 6 weeks, I see 8 weeks, I see 3 months, 3 weeks. It's a hurricane, it's kind of a special hurricane window. 50 to 70 weeks. to 70 weeks. That's over a freaking year. 50 to 70 weeks. Is that insane? Right? It took 14, yeah, that's right at it, Todd, 14 months to get the windows you ordered. And the reason why is, especially in our area here, there's so much building going on right now. all of the windows that are coming in are spoken for. So 50 to 70 weeks to get one window. So a year, yeah, or more. Because come on, let's be honest. When they say that, it's really longer than that. Check it out. What do you guys think? Put some vinyl shield on it. Let's go. What do you guys think? That's pretty sweet, isn't it? All right. Let's flip around here. Or actually, we're going to come back here real quick. And we are going to, where are we at numbers-wise? I didn't really give us, we're at 185. Let's get to 200 real quick on YouTube. If we get to 200 on YouTube, I will give away the shirt. And I will give away the decal on TikTok. Shirt on YouTube, decal on TikTok. I know, it does look so much better on TikTok, doesn't it? So, before I get into that real quick, I see a lot of you guys asking the pack. This is the same pack that I went over on Monday. Okay? Same pack I went over on Monday. So, it's the full pack 1 and full pack 2. This one has 6 rhinestone designs in it. This one has 5 rhinestone designs in it. And then the actual decal pack that I used is right here. And I marked that down to $10. So, check that out. David, that's a great idea. Do you have any type of hookup with that? I'll give this one away, but I would send one to the governor's wife, no problem. If you have any type of hookup with that, let me know. Because you guys know how it is when you send something and it never actually gets to somebody. And then knowing size and everything else. But mark that down to $10. That is this pack right here with this decal that I did. And then we got the shirt. So, where are we at? Did we have let's see, peak viewers. Let me see my peak viewers. Did we get to 200 at one point already? Oh yeah, we were at 213 earlier. Okay, so we already got to 200. We're good to go. All right, let's give this thing away. And we have 127 likes, so first thing I'm going to pick is a mini pack of choice. So, the winner for the mini pack is this person right here. I got Sherry Zengada. Sherry Zengada. Sherry, you are the winner of a mini pack of choice. SHERRIZENGOTA. Now, the winner for the t-shirt. The winner for the t-shirt on YouTube, it will ship with your next order that requires shipping on the website. Okay, next order that requires shipping on the website. Winner for the t-shirt is, letting some comments come in here, and let's go. We got this person right here. All right. Let's go. Yes. Oh no, why didn't it? I just clicked it. The delay is killing me here. The delay is killing me. All right. Doing it again. Here we go. We got Jewel Brown. Jewel Brown, you are the winner for t-shirt, Walk Like a Warrior. Jewel Brown, congratulations. And then TikTok, let me get you guys here real quick. And then we are finishing up. And I got to get ready for our Hall of Fame Q&A at 1:30. All of you guys that are here that are Hall of Fame members, 1:30 Q&A. All right, TikTok. It'll ship with your next order that requires shipping on the website. You got your Survivor Rhinestone decal right here. And the winner for the Survivor Rhinestone decal is this person right here. I got Cammy. Oh no, where'd you go, TikTok? Cammy, where did Cammy go? Cammy, if you are there. I got Cammy FL. Oh, I was trying to do a screenshot. There you are, FLODE. Is that right? Gotcha. All right, Cammy, congratulations. You are the winner for the Survivor Rhinestone decal. Let's go. Remember, the 15% off mistakenly is still active, so it will go through today. Sorry, not sorry, I guess, for that. But YT Live, 15 stones, 15% off Magic Flock, Hotfix tape, Hotfix rhinestones, diamond cut, and Korean, and then also 15% off HTV anything, Bling anything. You're welcome, Cammy. All right, crew. Hey, appreciate all of you guys. You guys all have an amazing day, and I will see all of you Hall of Fame members in 28 minutes right here on YouTube. And our connection was way better. Did anybody get a buffering today? Was anybody buffering, or were we all good? I didn't see anybody saying buffering, so that's good. Sweet, let's go. All right, crew. Have an amazing day. I'll see all you Hall of Famers in 27 minutes. And the rest of you guys have an amazing rest of your Thursday. All right, crew. TikTok, I'm out. Later. YouTube, appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys soon. Later.